Hey, do you want to make a game on the App Store, but you don't know how to code it, make it from scratch, and make it so that your friends and your family and you can play your own game? Well, in this video, I'll show you how to do that. So stick around and I'll show you how. Now first, you will need a game engine. I'm choosing Unity. Unity is really good for making basic 2D games and 3D games. And now you can actually make VR games, which is insane. Like, it's so insane. So that's why we're going to be using Unity. It's also really simple to use. We're going to be making a 2D game, and we're going to make a clicker game because clicker games are just easy and basic for beginners to learn. That's why we're going to be making a clicker game. If you don't know what a clicker game is, it's basically you click, right, and then you get clicks, and you can buy upgrades. Like, say you buy an auto clicker, and you can do auto clicking for you. And yeah, it's just really good. You could add, like, I don't know, like levels, like maybe desert clicker, maybe another level, like, I don't know, paper clicker or something, whatever really you want to desire. And yeah, we're gonna be making that in today's video. So for my project name or title for my app, what we're going to be naming it is Clicker Gods. And yeah, it's a clicker and you click on it. And okay, once Unity loads up, it should look a little bit different. I'm using Unity 21 currently right now. If you're wondering what Unity version. Also, it may not look like this. It actually may look like this. This should be the default layout, but for me, I'm using code marks. Yeah, I'm gonna be using that layout. To save layouts, by the way, this is a custom layout. You can just save layout, and you can. It's still customizable. It's insanely, yeah. You can just do this. You can just, yeah. No one would probably do this. For my personal, no one would do this. But we're gonna go back to code mode. Now, yeah. So yeah, you could just do everything, and then this is how you get layouts. Yeah, it's insanely customizable. That's what I like about Unity, is you can customize your layout and how would you like it. So. Okay, so go to the project, and I would recommend you use my layout. Yeah, because it's easier to follow on the tutorial. But anyways, we're gonna make a folder, and this will be called okay, underscore. Just do an underscore. It's fine. And this will be textures, and you don't have to do this because I'm gonna have a zip file resource thing for you to follow. Yeah, I'm just gonna need to do all this. You could just download it, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, for this first tutorial, we'll be using these assets. So for every episode, you're gonna have to download the assets for the episode. Alright, so now we got all of our assets done. All we want to do is we want to create a canvas, because most clicker games use canvas or UI. Alright, scale screen size. We're going to be doing 1280 720 because I really like that. Then you want to do 1. Alright, you can Control S or go to File, Save. Alright, now since you have done that, the canvas is really big, so I would recommend you select it and then press F in the scene view. You can check that better. Now, this is not a beginner tutorial, it's more of a already know Unity, because I'm not going to cover all this in one video because this will be a very long video. So, we want to add a UI image. This will be the clicker, the click button. You can use preserve aspect and set name size. But that may look a little bit too big, for us. So let's do preserve aspect. And then in the width, we're gonna change this to probably 300 by 300 or something. Something that looks small. Probably 200 by 200 or something. And that looks decent. So now that we got this, we can rename the image to Clicker. Add a component named button, and then inside the assets, we're going to create, or actually no, in the assets, yeah, we're going to create a folder called animation. Alright, and then for our clicker, for our transition, we're going to do animation, auto-generate animation, and what we're going to do is go into animations folder, so rename this to button, click, anim, and save it. This will be for all of our buttons that we have. So then you want to go to animations, then go to animations. To view this, you want to go to window, animation, and you can open an animation. You can even open an animator because that's what we're using in a sec. So you want to do this, click on the little thing that has the button, animation thingy. Alright, and then you want to click on this little record button, and then for scale, for the normal, you want to change it to 1.1, and then delete it so that it captures the frame. Then, and highlighted, we're going to record it, but then we're going to do 0.5 and 0.5. Okay, and pressed. We're going to do that more. So we're going to do whole, not whole. And then now we have gotten the animation. Now when you click play, it may look like this. And also don't worry about that warning. It's just like, but yeah, if we highlight it, see how it pops up like that? That's good. Click. See how it's kind of slow? We don't want that. That's kind of horrible because people are going to click a lot. So go to your animator. This may look confusing, very, very confusing for beginners, but it's okay. That's all. Yeah, just ignore everything except for this lines. So for normal, see how it has. Let's make sure you check it out. That's a time. Actually, we can change this to 0.1, and for the highlighted, 0.1, and for the press, 0.1. We want to have some transition. We don't want to move it completely, because then it won't like kind of transition, like look nice. So see how it like has a little bit of transition time, and now it's just like static and stuff. So if we click on it, see, looks really good. So now that works. Let's move on to the script. This may be overwhelming for beginners, because you're like, oh no, how do I script and stuff? So first thing we want to do is pretty much every tutorial does this, but if we add a new folder called scripts, add a C# script, this will be our game manager. Now this automatically will change the icon to kind of your icon, and then we can go and create C# script. This will be clicker. We're going to create a empty game object. I kind of rename it. This is so weird. So weird. We're going to call this game manager, and we'll set the transform. And then drag on the game manager, and then we want to drag the clicker. Any scripts will probably go in the game manager, as that will manage our game. And then right now we can go and open the clicker and game manager script. Now I'm using Visual Studio because I like Visual Studio in my opinion. If you're using like MonoDevelop or Visual Code, I think it's called. So it's like not purple, it's blue, then that'll be fine as well. But it would have like an extra window here with the code. Personally, I like Visual Studio because Visual Studio is simple and easy, but that's just my preference. Now you want to do this because I like using it because then it looks like. So if you're in the game manager, one line, remove all the stuff like two like this. This will give us an error if we do this. We already have a bracket here. But yeah, it will look like this without that. And I just opened the tab. I don't know how I did that, but okay. Alright. So, I recommend you, like, if you don't know how to do scripting, I recommend you would check out a scripting video because this is for, like, people that know how to script. So first, what we want you to do is this will be the clicks. So we want to create a public static, and then we would do ints. This will be how much clicks we have, and then we would have another, which will be actually no. Okay. We would create a private void start, and then we would do clicks is equal to 0. Alright, then you want to go to clicker, and actually we can create an instance value. So what we can do is we can do public, and then static, yes, public static, and then you want to do game manager, and then you want to do instance. This will be instance value, so it can change the script inside. If you do not want this to be public and can't set anything except for getting, you can add a modifier. So you could do get and then private set. You can just do this. If you want to add a modifier to that, you can, but in my case I'm not, because I want to be modifying the clicks instead of the clicker script. So same thing, this, then you can just create a public void click. Okay, then you can do game manager dot instance dot clicks plus equals 1. Now this may give an error, which it does. To fix this error, what I want to do is put this above. Pretty sure that will work now. Oh, just wait. Oh, duh. Okay. Private void awake. Then we do instance. So I just fixed the error. So what I want to do is just do public and clicks until making this a static variable. Alright, so now since we have done that, we can actually make another void, which is private. You don't have to do this, but I just want to keep with the consistency. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a test. And then we can debug.log our game manager dot instance dot clicks. If we want, we can also do this. clicks. Alright, so we'll just let it compile. Alright, now since it's done compiling, we can click on play. And now, if we click on it, why is it not? Wait, oh, I forgot to send the function. That's why. Alright, now it should work. That was a simple, easy fix. That was a simple mistake for me, so sorry. I know why. Oh my gosh. Forgot to link it up. Oh my gosh. Alright, make sure you do that, or else this will not work. So now it should actually click. Oh, yeah, see? Now we have clicks. Simple mistake. Yeah, it should give us all clicks. So we can click now. We'll send it and debug. Clear this. And now we just don't want it to print out. We don't want it to print out because people cannot see the debug or the console, and they just cannot see the console. We want some action. So we're going to create a UI element, text mesh pro. We do not have this, I think it's in the asset store. Sadly, Unity has removed the asset store. It's been moved to online, so it's kind of sad. So, I don't know why it's even a tab still. Yeah, so it's really, yeah. And then you can just search it up and say text mesh pro. Make sure you're using the same Unity account and you should have it. But we're gonna do click text, and then this will be like, I don't know, dark clicks. Alright, and then we'll see people wrapping, and so I believe because if we use rect transform, can't really use rec because it's impossible because we set it so that you can't even click on it because it's with height 0. Make sure you use the anchor presets so we can see the top. Look positioned. You can make it font size bigger. So yeah, I think 50 will be good. You can even go in the game view and see, so that's decent for now. And we can change our main camera view to a simple red. Or really whatever. Dark gray, it looks good. I like 70. 70 is nice. Alright, so now we've done that. So we're going to be using some UI. So let's go to the clicker. And actually, no, let's go to the game manager. Yeah. Game manager, we're going to be using TM Pro, Text Mesh Pro. And maybe a little bit of Unity engine.ui. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we can create a serialized field, make this private, and probably create a new text mesh pro, Unity TM, and then could be something UI related, yeah, text mesh pro UGUI. Alright, this could be click text. Then we can create a new method. This is a built method we're using. Okay, now since we have done that, we can do click text, set text, and then we can do clicks, then plus, and then we're gonna do clicks, and that should work. Now we should have a working clicker game. But in the next episode, we're gonna be adding like upgrades, probably maybe a few touches with everything. And I forgot to link up the click text. Okay, now you should have a working clicker game. And in the next episode, we're gonna add probably a cooldown so that you can't just whip out your auto clicker like I have. Double, yes, we can just, yep, and then they can just do that if they have auto clicker. And then if you want, we can add a shop. This is gonna be optional. Maybe I'll have like an episode on extras, an extra section, and that will be like the shop and such like that. And then like how much clicks you get, maybe a dollar shop so you can get money, ads, and really just all that stuff. But yeah, we're gonna stop people from doing that because we can just get like clicks. We're already up to like maybe 1,000 already, and yeah. So we're gonna add a cooldown and probably upgrades. I'll probably live stream it the next episode, so that'll probably be tomorrow. But anyways, guys, I'll see you next time. Yeah, you can subscribe, like, whatever you really want.